Depend on the kind, because dogs shed too, and some people be showing up with dog hair all over them as well. So
yes,
it's not even a cat being on the counter or a dog. Like if you walk around wearing dog hair,
yes,
it's in your food, bro. it's in your food.
But like for like Mel and them, they got a dog, right? But see, I know Mel.
He's hypoallergenic, by the way.
Besides,
y'all got a sick dog?
No,
damn. Got a dog with allergies? The
Yo, welcome to the cave with Mel, Troy, and Lex. The podcast with men that have a safe space. We on all platforms. You need to tune in, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Welcome to Mel D, the podcast with men that have a safe space. Welcome to Mel D. Welcome to the cave with Mel, Troy, and Lex.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with Outback if that's all that you got available
Outback
to you.
went on the previous list.
it was not. I can take you to Outback.
I mean, Outback, if you ain't got access to nothing else, Outback is fine. I just like, if with all the stuff that's around us, why would Outback be on my list?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just,
I feel
you
it.
know,
Yeah,
so cool. It's whatever.
Blooming onion.
blooming onion. Go ahead, bro.
What? Go ahead, what?
Say what's up.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? Go ahead with what? I did. Go ahead. What's going on, y'all? We back. It's another edition of the Melly D's podcast. We in the building, man. You know what it is. It's Melly Mel, a.k.a. your favorite truth teller, a.k.a. Melly Badass, a.k.a. Meek Mel, a.k.a. if you don't want to know, don't ask me.
It's your boy T. Roy, a.k.a. your neighborhood hope dealer, a.k.a. if you need some hope, I got some you can borrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and follow.
Let's go.
What it do, though? It's your boy, Dr. Life Coach Lace, a.k.a. NBA Old Boy, a.k.a. I'm him, a.k.a. that's hella plausible. Hey, yo, we in the holiday season. What
Holiday
season.
season.
What we talking about?
My man Mel dressed for it,
He
ain't it?
damn sure is. I thought that he might have on some chucks under there. Look like he about to sea walk up in this mud. Like, I ain't know what the, hey. Did I miss the
nigga,
memo?
I was trying to be.
The memo? I mean, I don't want no trouble. You know what I mean?
Listen, hey, I'm going to tell y'all why this is extra funny. I'm going to tell y'all why it's extra funny for those who listening.
These niggas set me up.
The prep for this takes a little bit, right? We sitting up there, we getting ready, we changing sessions from one session to another. Every session, Mel puts on a new clothes, which is fine because we all do the same thing.
Yes.
But then he spends another 10 to 15 minutes, triple, double, quadruple, looking at himself in the reflection to make sure he's straight. Just so y'all could be able to see him on camera.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm trying to find the issue with what Troy just listed about me.
Because you be holding us up.
I don't be holding us up. You got to tinker with the MacBook and everything like that. By the time I'm done, we already finished. I don't know what the problem is.
Hey.
Oh man, but
I tried to get prepared for Thanksgiving season.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all set me up, and it's fine. For the record, I said I wasn't gonna wear this. I said because I looked over at y'all and I was like, I'm gonna feel overdressed because of how y'all look right now. And then y'all was like, what? No, just be you. Do your thing. Do your thing how you do it. Wear what you gonna wear. Then we get out here. Now I'm a cholo. Now I got chucks on under the mic. So I'm like, all right. It's cool,
hey,
bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was a setup.
It was a setup. It's fine. It's fine, man. I try to get in the holiday season. You know, most of the time when Thanksgiving come around, people try to at least put a little bit on for the family.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig it.
So I thought that was the direction we was going, but it's fine.
Hey, man, I look forward to the holiday because I need a break. I need the holiday season from work. leading up to it has been this is our busy season, and so with this holiday coming up, bro, I need it.
Yeah,
I need it.
yeah.
It's much needed time. The crazy part is holidays have kind of switched. Because at one point as a kid, you was like, oh, it's the holidays, you know, whatever case may be. And now as an adult, you're like, oh, it's the holidays. Because you have to deal with family politics. Who needs to be here? Who need to be called? What food we gonna have? Who making the potato salad? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole lot of production that goes into holidays that we were not privy of as kids.
Right.
And so now you leave work
to do
more work when you're supposed to be on break.
Yeah.
Yes. And then it's a different type of work on top of that. We was talking about families prior to coming on it, and then you got to deal with these family members that you have been doing very well of handling throughout the whole year because you don't talk to them other than a text. Now you got to be in the vicinity. Now you got to pull up with their foolishness. You know what I'm saying?
It's real.
And so it's cumbersome. So the holidays, while I look forward to them, it's also like overwhelming at the same time.
Well, for me, it's an opportunity to rest and relax some, but also everything that you mentioned, Troy, dealing with the family, politics, and all the prep that goes into it. But you got to find time to be able to relax at some point over the season, for sure.
So you don't do no cooking, I'm assuming.
No, I do that, but I do my own thing. I don't take into account what somebody might like or what they don't. I'm making what I want to eat. So you can have some if you like. It's gonna be on the table and everything else. But I'm still.
But I'm not
making
catering my dish to the taste palates of the
Not
group.
at all.
What you make?
Man, I love making sweet and spicy Brussels sprouts, sweet potato casserole. I can always do fried turkey, you know, those kind of things. But we generally switch it up where we'll have like ribs and stuff like that for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
you
turkey.
know what I mean, we switch it up.
My aunt be cooking ribs on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So have a crab broil, you know what I mean?
Now we haven't done that.
Yeah, I did that.
Well, I lied.
We did that. My peoples, we did that 2 years ago. Obviously we had the traditional stuff, but we also do that in as well. Yeah.
I feel bad because I be holding people back from doing crab broils because I'm allergic to shellfish, and I feel
you don't eat it.
But sometimes if you cook it in the house, I can't even.
Man, you better pop a Benadryl before you come up in that joker.
I can't breathe, Lace. There's literally T-shirts that say I can't breathe, and I'm wearing one.
Yeah, I got you. That's tough.
You looking forward to the holidays?
I don't know what I would do if I was allergic to shellfish. That would hurt me because crab is my favorite food to eat in general. So if I couldn't do that, I'd be. What? You looking like what you want to say? What's wrong with crabs?
Nothing wrong with crabs unless you got them.
That's what I'm saying. What's wrong with crabs?
Nothing wrong with crabs. I love a good crab leg, brother.
What's wrong with crabs?
Ain't nothing wrong with crabs, bro.
I am looking forward to the holidays in general. I realized what my dad brought to my remembrance this week. Usually, I go to my dad's house for Thanksgiving every year, so I go to the district for Thanksgiving. But I also pick where I go for holidays based on where I'm going to get the least amount of resistance. I'm not like y'all in the sense of your family being close in proximity, so everyone congregates. I usually got to pick which state or whatever I'm going to go to meet with family. So I look about who all over there is what I think
who
about.
all over there
And
energy.
then once I assess who all over there, I think, do I want to deal with this or no? And then I choose where I'm going to go based on that list.
I got you.
So, yes, I look forward to the holidays. So usually I go to my dad's house, mainly because it's become a tradition, but mostly because that's the only time I'm going to see my grandma. My dad usually flies my grandma in every year for Thanksgiving. That's the only time I see her. So I go kick it with her. And then he brought to my remembrance recently that she's about to turn 80 years old. So, not saying that she's on her way out. Definitely, obviously, has more years behind her than she has ahead of her. So now I'm just trying to take in all of those opportunities because I am my grandmama's favorite. My siblings don't agree. I am.
Right.
So I actually,
You firstborn too, right?
yeah, firstborn son and everything, first grandson, and all that. So I'm the only one that actually goes out of my way to call her though. Like I call her, I check on her, I do stuff with her, so she returns it and calls me and whatever. That's how I know I'm her favorite. So no, just trying to soak it all in. Keep it with grandma and stuff like that. And then because my kids actually get to know their great grandma. I think it's just an opportunity for them. So,
That
'cause
is
when I
their
was
great
younger-
grandma.
Yeah, when I was younger, my great grandma lived, I think, until I was almost like 20, in my early 20s or something like that.
Mm.
So, both my great grandparents actually. So now my kids get to hang out with their great grandma, and stuff like that. So,
That's big.
That is huge,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah.
My I only got to know one great grandparent, and he passed away when I was 13. But those were some solid 13 years of getting to know them, because I feel like this with the grands and the greats, they didn't already did all the parenting that they want to do. The younger the kid is, the more they just want to hang out and chill.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They just be like, "Hey man, you want some candy?" Knowing good and well, they never gave their kids candy or anything. Used to walk through the line at the grocery store and be like, "Hey, don't touch nothing." But nowadays, when it comes to the youngest, it's like they'll buy you anything you want, and I really appreciate it. So the fact that your kids get to know their great grandparent, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
And it also creates a different understanding of the family legacy and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I think that's major. But sometimes even, I know you all mentioned traveling and that kind of thing to see family. Sometimes even Thanksgiving is generally a holiday. If I don't make a move, that's the one I'm sitting out. Like I can legit sit at the crib, do my own thing, call folks happy Thanksgiving, and I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? So I've also done that in the past as well. I'm just like, yo, this is one I'm gonna just go sit out. I don't even feel like doing all the the rigmarole, etc. So
How do you do that?
Just say, I'm not coming.
Yeah, I ain't coming.
I'm not coming. I'm not
at
coming.
the crib.
I wish I could do something like that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
on both sides, I know, okay, so if we don't come to your spot, you got to have a reason why you didn't come to my spot. Oh, you went to Troy's house? Okay, cool. Oh, you went to her house? All right, cool. Like, reason why you not coming is because you're going to somewhere else. If I was to say, oh, we not coming because we staying home, they'd be like, what's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, no, I've done that.
Nothing.
Yeah,
I'm not
nothing.
coming.
Yeah, right. I ain't coming. You go do
I'm
something.
not
I'm do something
coming.
small at the house.
I'm gonna do something
small at the
Hey,
house.
bro.
I'm gonna do something small at the house.
Nothing too big, nothing
Yeah,
too big.
something small at the
Something
house.
small at the house.
That's all.
Oh
That's
man,
all.
I wish I hope we can get to, well, one of the holidays we can't do because it's we can't not do with a family is because it's my grandmother's birthday on Christmas Day.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but other than that, I the one time that we could do something like that is when we had it at our house and people came.
I got you.
You know, we was like, hey, we doing Thanksgiving at our crib. And actually we did it twice. And people came to our house and we was able to enjoy it then. That was the only way we got out of not being able to travel. Hosting is not a bad idea.
No.
It's not a
No.
bad idea, bro.
No.
Because when you host, people come. If you got enough room, they can stay cool. But if you not, they got to leave. That's one thing. Two, you don't have to worry about traveling, getting back on the road. And everybody gonna help with cleanup.
No, they're not.
No, they don't.
They don't. They don't.
You've hosted before?
I've hosted several things at my house.
What was wrong with them?
What you mean?
You said you refuted what I just said.
People don't help clean up.
do
Everyone,
help clean up.
They
there's
pack-
that
they
one
pack
moment.
to-go plate.
There's that one moment like domino effect at a function where one person or one group is like, "All right, y'all, we gonna go ahead and head out." They
Yeah.
get that dap, and then all of a sudden everybody else is like, "Yeah, we gonna go ahead and get out. we gonna go ahead
Get
and
on
head
the
out too."
road.
And then one by one, people start, kid, get your kid. You got your crock. You got your, and then everyone kind of just. Then next thing you know, you turn around, everything's still out. You gotta clean it up.
That's the reason why you gotta have at least one family member stay at the crib. Cause they'll be like, well, part of my paying off of this meal that we just had is cleaning up.
Your family throws around a lot of
I was about to say.
a lot of ill-informed guilt about not doing stuff.
Lace, I
Like-
ain't even gonna hold you. You don't know my family, but you just described them
Like,
to
yo.
a T.
If I stay, I gotta do this. If I don't come, I gotta explain that. God,
If I don't come to the function, something wrong with me.
right? It's a lot of just
There's
guilt.
a lot
got
of rules.
bro.
Why black families always got so many rules and regulations?
I don't know, bruh. I don't know. It's passed down trauma.
God,
It's generational trauma.
Mm.
Because my great grandparents, all their kids came to their house. Now, when those great grandparents pass on, their kids are, which is our grandparent generation and my family. Now they're expecting the same traditions that their great grandparent that their parents have is going to happen with inside of their families, but it just don't be happening like that.
Right, right.
Yeah, that joint struggle. The split home situation is taxing, bro.
Jeez,
that joint is taxing, bro.
It's taxing.
Parents don't realize how taxing that is for kids. They just do what they think makes them happy. They go on with their life and their relationships. Kudos to you. Look at the situation you just put me in now.
Yes.
Now I have to balance whose house I'm going to go to for holidays. If y'all live in close proximity, I got to spend a certain amount of time over here. Then I got to pack myself up and spend some time over there just so I can make sure I see. Now I'm exhausted. I'm supposed to be relaxing, enjoying the thing. Now I'm traveling all over the city into different places. And then if you like me, where they live in different states, you literally like, well, you never come this way. You never like, hey, man, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
just go have something small at the house.
come on, bro. Come on, man.
Just go have something small at the
It's
house.
taxing, bro. That joint tiring as hell. People don't really talk. I'm not gonna say don't really talk about it, but it's not talked about as often because people just it's something we assimilate to, something that we deal with. We know that we gotta come over here for a little while, go over there for a little while. And you're like, man, come on, bro. I'm gonna do something small at the house.
And then if you got siblings, that's even like, then y'all gotta have a separate group chat amongst the siblings. What we gonna do? Cause you know mama gonna do this.
Right.
You know dad gonna say that. Well, how we gonna do this? All right, y'all go here, we gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? The split home thing is really taxing.
Yeah. That's why for Christmas, I mean, we ain't at Christmas yet, but that's why I just started staying at home.
I feel it.
I just stay at home for Christmas now. You know, if y'all want to come hang out with us, come hang out with us. But I just stay at home for Christmas. I go to my dad's for Thanksgiving, and I stay at home.
I dig it.
Now, okay, and that works because y'all got a family unit. You know what I'm saying? You basically got the American dream. You know what I'm saying? Wife, a kid, wife, 2 kids, and a dog. You know what I'm saying? And after the story you told us about the kids walking in your yard, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to picket fence sooner or later. It's coming
It ain't gonna be picket, but it's gonna be white.
Hey, what? Hey, for real, tell us that story real quick.
Hit us with the story real quick.
So hold on, let me cue it up. So a couple episodes ago, we were talking about how we washed, right?
Yeah,
We washed, and Melvin was like, "I'm not washed." He was like, "Mel, you are washed. You a homeowner." He was like, "That don't make me wash." Mel, I said, "I guarantee if you have some kids come on your yard, you gonna walk to that door and be like, hey, get off my yard."
Yeah.
So please share with us the instance that happened.
Okay, so I was away from the house. I was using my cameras, as y'all say. I got an alert that said somebody was in the backyard. So I went to to look and see who was in the backyard. Usually, I don't check the backyard alert because sometimes my neighbor, they're African, traditional African, whatever, so they don't use like the dryer to dry their clothes. They hang their clothes.
People still doing that?
I ain't gonna say hang them. They like toss them over their fence.
Yeah.
To air dry, so they dangle. So usually the grandma come out at some point to take the clothes off the thing, and it's Lace laughing. And it's set off.
Why you laughing?
I'm just telling the story. I'm just telling the story. So usually when I get the alert, and the last couple times I got the alert, I checked it, and it's been her. So then I just stopped checking it because I figured that's what she's doing. This last time it kept coming back to back. Like it was like someone's in the backyard. So I checked it. I look up, it's 2 kids in my backyard. One of them got a bike with pegs. He's riding his bike through my backyard, and his little friend or whatever trying to catch up. So the next thing you know, they turn around and come on the other side of the house, and I see them come back on the front camera in the driveway. So I'm like, what the hell are these kids doing in my, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not, nobody at the house. I see it on the camera. So then they went away. It's kids I've never seen in the neighborhood before. So then watch it, let it go. I was sitting at the house in the living room watching TV. I get an alert, say somebody in the front yard. Kids in the house. So I'm like, okay, somebody in the front yard. Then next thing I know, I see an alert that say somebody in the backyard. I'm sitting on the couch. I look over, same kids. Coming through the backyard, bike and everything like they had last time. Went over to the back door, opened the sliding door. As soon as I opened it, they froze. They looking at me, I'm looking at them. He stopped pedaling his bike, he's standing there. I just look at it, he looked at me right in my eyes. I said, get your asses out my yard. Just get your asses out my yard. And he's like, he Hurry up, turn his little bike around, try to hustle up out the yard. He was scared. I ain't seen them kids since. He ain't no business in my backyard.
Now,
get your
let me
ass out
ask
my
you a
yard.
question.
Nah, he was wild for coming in my backyard.
That is wild.
Riding
bro.
his bike
That's
Now, I feel
wild.
that.
all
No, I
over my
agree. I
Bermuda
agree.
grass to my backyard.
That's wild. I'm curious though, if one of them had rollerblades, would you have been like understanding? Like, would you?
Yeah.
Get your asses out my yard.
So he can blade back there, but you can't ride. This is for 8 wheels.
Come on,
Not
man.
2. Okay.
If it was my kids and them back there, obviously I wouldn't have said nothing.
Right,
But I ain't
right,
seen
right.
them kids before.
Yeah.
So, back to the point that you made earlier, that y'all for Christmas you decided to stay at home. And as I mentioned, how we got to the point, you got the house. You know, you got the wife, 2 kids, and a dog. You got a boy and a girl, and you got half a dog. White picket fence is coming soon, so you can make that statement of saying, "Hey, this Christmas we not going nowhere because I can have my family unit." What can you say though, or what advice could you give to those individuals who don't have that family unit? You know what I'm
I
saying?
already told you. This how you know don't listen. I'm just gonna have something small.
I'm just gonna have something small at the house.
You don't
But
owe
listen,
nobody no
You're
explanation.
saying all right, okay. So let me break down the question, because
Yes.
I feel like there's two parts to the question. Are you asking me? You're basically making it off the premise of I can stay home because I already have a family that I can do stuff.
Yes,
with.
yes. Because these are family holidays coming up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It was. So I'm not making the premise off of staying at home because I have my own family that I can stay at home with.
Sure.
I'm making it off of the premise of even if I didn't have the family, I'd still be a child in a split home situation and have to balance going from place to place and
I got you.
thing to thing and situation to situation. So I'm not making the decision basically saying I got my core family unit or my immediate family, so I don't need y'all to celebrate this holiday with. I'm saying that I don't want to deal with none of that. If I want to be on break and I want to actually do the break. So it's not based on having them at home. It's
Sure.
like I don't want to have to pack up and go and then go and go and go
Yeah.
and go.
Yeah.
So that's really the situation. Like I just don't want to do that.
I got you. That makes sense. I feel you on that.
So what are some of y'all's do's and don'ts for Thanksgiving this week? Do's and don'ts for Thanksgiving.
I'll
this
say
week.
don'ts. I'll start with don'ts for me. Don't try nothing new that you ain't cooked before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing, like if you ain't cooked it before, if you ain't tested on nobody else,
Yeah.
if your resume don't show that you know how to make this dish, don't try it on Thanksgiving and don't bring it to me.
Okay.
Practice it on some other people first, potluck, work dinner, whatever you got, then bring it.
I am not eating anything at a potluck. I don't know if we've ever talked about this before, but these work potlucks people be having, I'm not participating. I will bring something, but I'm not eating Kathy's food.
So you
because
eat what you brought.
I'll eat what I brought, but I'm not eating Kathy's food because at Kathy's desk, I've seen her take her pictures with all 6 of her cats that she has at the crib and 3 of her dogs. I'm not finna eat what they got from their crib.
So about family members that may have be in the same situation.
But see, I know them families though.
you don't know
But
them
you don't know
dogs
them cats?
and them dogs.
It's the cats. It's not really the dogs for me. It's the cats.
Wait. Are you talking about my personal family members?
Yeah, so you got a family member that got cats and dogs. You eating their stuff?
No, probably not. And none of my family really got cats and dogs like that.
Okay.
Oh,
It's the
Gotcha.
cats for me. I don't mind the dogs. It's the cats.
Yes, because bro, if you come to work and I see you gotta do the roller, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you sit down at your desk, I already know what's up.
Nah, that's fact.
You got little meow meow on the countertop.
Cats do be on the counter.
Yes,
They do. Yeah, they do.
They
That's
be
why.
on the
That's what
countertop.
it's the cats for me. The dogs don't bother me as much as the cats.
I might be able to rock with the dog.
I ain't never looked at nobody's food and be like, "Hey, you got a dog, so I ain't gonna eat your food." But if I know you got cats,
Nah, it depends on the kind, because dogs shed too, and some people be showing up with dog hair all over them
that
as well. So
yes.
it's not even the cat being on the counter or a dog. Like if you walk around wearing dog hair,
Yes.
it's in your food, bro. it's in your food.
But like for like Mel and them, they got a dog, right? But see, I know Mel.
he's hypoallergenic. By the way,
Besides,
Y'all got a sick dog?
no,
Damn. Got a dog with allergies? The
That's not what that means,
Smart
Lace.
That's not what hypoallergenic means.
Oh my God. Lace.
Obviously, I'm playing.
Oh my
bro,
gosh.
that just makes sense. You gotta sit down. Hey, that dude got anxiety. It pisses me off. He got anxiety. It pisses me off. By the way.
Man.
No,
That's why
but
Chubby called him a half a dog.
But go ahead and give him some doggy weed, bro.
I tried it.
It don't work.
He his sense is high, so he can always tell when I'm trying to sneak it into something else. He won't eat it by itself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
put
The little,
it in the dog food.
it's like the
He's saying the dog can
smell the stuff, and so he
It's
goes
different.
around it. He can tell it's there, so he doesn't. Even if I try to sneak it into food or something like that, because of the scent of it, it's dog
You
weed.
know how
it's
he
like
have to
hemp,
crush up
nigga.
his pills to put in his
Right,
applesauce.
nigga, exactly.
He still know that it's there, so his sick dog takes on the same thing.
Yeah,
Lace, that's the moment of the year right there. I ain't gonna hold you.
I got a sick dog.
But for real, like I don't mind eating at at Melvin's and them crib because I know Melvin. You know what I'm saying? Melvin's tidy.
That don't mean that ain't nasty.
I know he's
And
not
I-
nasty. He ain't nasty.
I'm just saying it from an example, though.
He ain't nasty. I know Melvin, but I don't know Kathy like that outside of these
I
meetings
feel
we be
you. I
having.
feel you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
So we not.
You know that my dog don't be walking on the counter.
and I
at the
know
house.
that for sure.
right.
You don't even like your dog.
I don't.
So I know for sure
I dig it.
he ain't gonna be
I
nowhere
dig
near
it.
the
Like
food.
he my man, but he not.
He not your man's.
Yeah.
I feel you. But yeah, test it. And now you said don't be trying out new foods. Now, the one Thanksgiving, I made macaroni for the very first time.
I know that trash.
It was amazing.
Who told
I
you
made
that?
2 pans.
Who told you?
And both pans gone.
Were there multiple pans of macaroni at the house?
Oh,
Outside
outside
of
of
your
yours.
two. Outside of your two.
I think it was one more. And my 2 pans were gone before that other one was. It was baked. I had 6 cheeses in it.
That's how you make macaroni.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, whatever. I'm just
It had
saying.
6 cheeses in
I'm
it.
just saying that's what it was.
You were saying it like you did something different though.
No, I'm just saying.
So how'd you make it? Run it back.
Good question. Of course, it's been a while. I ain't made it in a long time. Of course, you got to get. I use too much butter. I use too much butter. I'm not gonna do that next time. But butter, milk, Gouda. Dang, it was another expensive cheese. So that's two cheeses. I got it written down. Matter of fact, hold on. I got it right here.
Name one cheese.
Hold on.
Gouda.
Hold on.
And some other expensive cheeses. Hold on. I got it. Don't be cooking new food on
Yes,
Thanksgiving.
don't. I agree with that.
Here it was. It was butter, sharp cheddar, Monterey Jack, sour cream, Kobe cheese, Gouda. Did I say mozzarella already?
No.
And this is one that I'm pretty sure I will get roasted for. But I did put some Velveeta in that joint.
I think that a lot of people put Velveeta in
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Okay.
It's like a
You
bonding.
You was ready to roast
He
me.
wasn't- he-
Had
but it's like a bonding.
Had he not confirmed me, you was ready to roast.
I wasn't ready to roast.
Because you inhaled just now, you was like
I was breathing.
about to
You
let
can't
this-
breathe.
No, not the way you was like you sucking up all air in the room.
Pause.
But that too. But yeah, and it was amazing.
So how did you assemble it? This will tell me if you did it right. How did
What
you
you mean?
assemble it? Tell me how you put it. So you got your ingredients. You named the ingredients.
Sure.
What were your steps in making it?
Well, had to get the egg, had to get the milk, and had to get the sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, I'm not sure when I mixed in the sour cream, but I mixed the milk and the egg together. I think I did put the sour cream in there. Put that all together. Had my elbow macaroni to the side cooking while it's cooking. Once I mixed that up, macaroni was ready. I layered it. So macaroni. How did I pour all that stuff in there?
Trash.
Mm.
It was amazing though, bro. It was amazing. You saying it's trash? It was 3 years ago when I made it. I haven't made it again. I'm not a cook. But I was like, I need to start being able to contribute to these Thanksgivings because I hate being that person that shows up with potato chips and cups.
Not me.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
Hey, if you know
I
your
sure
role is potato chips and cups,
Hey, bro, that's
then
your
stick
role.
to that.
That's your role.
But I'm an adult now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I
bro,
feel
that
like
don't
that.
mean nothing, bro.
I feel like that is high
You
school,
put a lot of
college.
pressure on
He
yourself.
do, bro.
You put
No,
a lot of
I'm-
pressure on yourself.
I am trying to become an adult. I realize I realized that when I was a child, I did childish things. When I became a man, I put those childish ways away.
feel it.
That's
I feel
scripture
it.
right there.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And so part of being an adult is taking on responsibility. And at this Thanksgiving, I actually did make it 2 Thanksgivings ago. I did make it 2 Thanksgivings ago. So yeah, it hasn't been that long ago. But anyway, regardless, as a becoming an adult, I want to take on more responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Grandma ain't got to do everything. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
that,
She
right.
getting up in age. She shouldn't have to cook everything.
Mm-hmm.
Let me contribute.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That she's the only one that can do the deviled eggs. You know what I'm saying? No one else doing that. And she's the only one that can do the broccoli casserole. You feel me? And the Cornish game hen.
Mm-hmm.
I got my own bird.
You got your own bird.
Got
We
your
know.
own bird. Yeah. Yeah.
That part I do know.
I do recall that. I do recall
I
that.
don't know why you putting pressure on yourself to contribute.
Right. Y'all about 85
my contribution to
deep,
things-
and
I
you the
know,
only
right?
one bringing something to
That's
the...
what I'm saying.
But we not that deep though. It's 5 of us. You know what I'm saying?
My contribution to Thanksgiving is my presence.
Is a present.
Number one.
My presence is a present.
Right.
You should be blessed that I came.
Yes.
That's
Right,
number
right,
one.
Pleasure for you to meet me.
That's first. And then I come with 2 empty hands and an empty stomach. That's my that's my contribution to Thanksgiving. I don't bring nothing else with me. I don't cook nothing on Thanksgiving. I don't feel pressure. And if I do cook something, it's gonna be the rolls, which means they pre-cooked and I
You
put
put
them
them
on
in
the
the
pan
oven.
and put them in the oven.
Oh my gosh.
I could not use those at Thanksgiving, though. Just get some Hawaiian rolls, and we just, you know what I mean?
I'll take either one.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a bread guy.
You got to have rolls for Thanksgiving. though.
Rolls to sop up the mashed potatoes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not a roll. I've never been like I have to have bread for this meal.
Now,
type
I
of
don't
person.
have to have it, but because
But
you
he's
can
saying
also
that-
use your stuffing
Yeah.
as, you
Yes.
know, your binder, if you will. But yeah, so.
I don't like homemade stuffing. If it ain't stovetop, I don't want it. If it ain't stovetop, I don't
Now,
want it.
that's a don't.
I want better.
Don't bring
for
no
you.
stovetop up in here.
I want better for you.
Yes.
Wait. Y'all prefer
Real deal.
Real
from
deal
scratch?
dressing.
Yes.
I
Real
prefer
deal.
everything from
You
scratch.
can hold it, bro. You
Nah.
can hold it.
I prefer
Nah.
everything from scratch.
Nah.
You
But
can
I ain't
hold it.
cooking nothing. And I hide until the food is done.
Right.
And
So
then I act like I was coming to help. I was like, hey, y'all need me to help? And they be
Yeah.
like, no, we done. I was like,
I'll go
what's
take
up?
a nap, get up and eat, then go back and take a nap.
That's it. I hide until the food
That
ready.
is-
I get my plate,
That is hilarious.
get my TV tray, find my seat in
You know
front
what
of
I
the
mean?
TV
Hey,
and watch football.
And that's another do. That's a do right there. Find your spot
Find your
in the
spot.
function and own that. We not switching up.
That's
like
me.
this is my area in which I'm gonna operate today. Don't nobody come in and try to hinder that.
Yep.
See, that's where we fall back. That's where we might differ. I used to be the grab your food, go to where you want to used to be, you know.
Yeah.
But because we don't see each other as much, I like to eat around the table.
Traditionalist.
Now the
We do eat around the table.
But this is new for me
Mhm.
because I've come to appreciate people's presence more than actually like the game that is going on at the
I got
time.
you.
You know, and majority of the time it's the Lions playing somebody trash. You
It's
know what I'm
fine.
saying?
They every year. Yeah, Lions play somebody every year.
The Lions and Cowboys play somebody every year, and the
Yeah.
Cowboys are trash. So
We are. some
I'm glad they
trashes.
added a third game because I don't want to watch the Cowboys and the Lions every year.
Nah, I feel
Yeah.
that. But yeah, so that's definitely a do for me. Find your spot, stick to your spot. Do is the laughter. I like hearing the laughter. You know, how my family get down when we do come together. But don't be bringing extra people to the function.
Don't
yo.
bring
Yeah.
extra people.
Don't be bringing extra people to the
Yeah.
function.
Not to
yo.
Thanksgiving.
I don't
Yeah.
care nothing about your little friend
Don't.
and your little.
Don't want to get to know
You know
him.
what I
Don't
mean?
want to shake
I'm not
hands.
gonna have no conversation with this nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to do all that.
And if you bring them, I'm policing what they eat while they there.
Yeah, why you taking
making
to
the
go
plate?
plates,
Why
my
you
guy?
got foil? Why you got the foil out?
Why you taking to go plates, my?
You gonna eat while you here and then go. If you
Yeah.
gonna eat, you can't take nothing with you. And I'm a police because look.
And I always give him a hard time. Who is this nigga? Why him here?
Hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and just make that up. Make that a rule. Don't bring no new people.
Don't bring new people to
I
Thanksgiving.
don't want to meet nobody new.
Oh, okay, if it's your significant other and you test them out on the family, that's fine. But
I don't even want to do that.
Don't bring a friend.
Why you don't want to
Don't
do
bring
that?
a friend.
Because I ain't trying to. I'm not. Again, I told you my goal is to eat good and relax. I can have some small at the house. Just gonna do so, but by putting myself in that mix, I ain't trying to engage and be having to try to get to know somebody or act like I want to get to know somebody. I people all day, every day.
Yeah.
I don't feel like people in it during that time
Okay.
frame. So no, I don't care about fucking Larry and getting to know that nigga. I ain't trying to do all that.
Yo, shout out to the Larrys in the world, man. That's just showing up for holidays and stuff like that.
I ain't mad
man.
at that. I ain't mad at that.
I ain't trying to do all that.
I ain't mad at that.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we got one don't. You said what was your first don't?
Nothing.
Don't cook nothing new.
No, nothing new.
For Thanksgiving.
Don't cook nothing
No
new.
new friends.
No new friends. Find your spot
Find your spot and stick to it.
and stick to it.
Don't feel pressure to contribute.
Yeah.
You ain't got to cook nothing.
Technically, you are contributing.
I know.
You are contributing.
How
though.
so?
He said he come with an empty stomach and empty hands. I'm contributing.
And I give a qualified assessment after the fact.
And that's true because oftentimes what happens is we have all this food for Thanksgiving and then just go bad for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it the next day, and I'm gonna grab a little bit the day after that. But on that third day,
You got about till Saturday afternoon. I ain't eating nothing else from Thanksgiving.
Yeah, throw out that.
By Saturday afternoon,
It's a
we
wrap.
got to find something
now
else.
if it's a rib, it's a barbecue rib left over. I'm gonna eat
Those
that
probably ain't
barbecue.
going to last till Saturday.
I'm just if it's
Yeah,
one
you gotta
thing
think that's gonna go.
Certain
But
food is going to last.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like
gonna
because
go.
by the time you get to Saturday afternoon, all you got left is macaroni dressing. Is
Yeah. Yeah.
all the sides.
all the sides left, all the other stuff
Yeah.
gone. You like, all right, we got to eat something else.
Don't introduce
Will
no
do. Make sure you got that patty pie available for me to eat.
Nobody's.
As
I'm
a
not
dessert.
eating that.
Didn't you
Patty
say-
pies go hard, but
Didn't
I'm
you say
not
the
eating
patty
that.
pies
And they
are
got
shrinking?
smaller. They shrinking,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah.
you said
It was
that.
me.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I think only Walmart sells a patty pie, which is tragic. I think that Publix and the rest of them need to open up their
They didn't invest.
Uh,
They don't
so-
want them type of niggas in the
Aretha
establishment.
Which means-
Aretha
and we-
pies or something need to
I'm
come
just
out.
saying, we were talking about what's beneath us now. Walmart is on my list of beneath
I ain't been to
me.
Walmart
so
in
it bothered
years.
me that I had to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
First of all.
I ain't been to Walmart in years.
So, all right. So, what you do if you need to pick up something? Like
Pick up
not,
something
not,
like
not,
what?
Not food, but like, you need to pick up. I don't know.
I go to Target.
Yeah, they got
Or
everything.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
go to Amazon and I'll
But
order
yeah,
whatever to
or
my
order.
front door.
Yeah. I like I said, I legit have. I can't even think of the last time I went to a
Walmart is so far below me now that, yeah, I was upset that I had to go to Walmart to get a patty pie.
What was the switch?
He wanted a patty pie.
No, what was the switch when you realized you was like, no more Walmart for me?
I made a mistake of going to Walmart at the first of the month.
Oh yeah,
I made that. It didn't.
Yeah,
It didn't connect. I went in at the first of the month. I had a basket full of stuff, and this was years ago. I just left the basket right in line. I don't even need it that bad, yo. I don't even need it that bad.
Oh man, what was the turn off for you?
I don't know if it was a turnoff or it was when I started. This is gonna sound bad. When I just started making enough money for me to feel like Walmart is
So he ain't got no reason other than I just make enough money.
to not have
Walmart is beneath
Walmart
me.
is beneath me.
Bougie.
It's Thanksgiving, so we got to talk about what we're thankful for. I'm
Yeah.
thankful that I have this thing that I feel like Walmart is.
Yeah,
beneath
that's
me
crazy.
based on
Now
my-
I won't.
That's crazy.
I won't hold you. I'm with you with the Amazon piece. It's like, bro, if I can get this on Amazon, it's gonna come to my door. Why do I need to go
Right.
outside?
Yeah.
Like I did that the other day. I was just looking on Amazon. They was like, yo, if you want this, we'll bring it to you tonight. Bet.
Same day delivery.
Same day delivery. And I ain't gotta leave the crib.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
only thing I haven't got down with just yet, talking about like delivery services and stuff like that, is like with Instacart. Only reason why I haven't gotten down with that is because of the produce side.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You put on there, you want some grapes. You don't know if they're going to give you the grapes from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? The grapes from the top or something like that. So,
Yeah, my people famous. That's all they do is Instacart.
I
yo.
hate that.
oh, for real?
That's all they do.
It actually pisses me
DoorDash and Instacart.
It actually pisses me off when I see Sharita to get the groceries
Why?
delivered to the house. Because for what Troy said, number one, the substitutions.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what somebody gonna pick up.
They probably
They
eating a
say-
handful of grapes while they put them in there.
They say no substitute. You can say no substitution, but sometimes they still substitute anyway
Yeah.
and bring you stuff. Or sometimes stuff is missing or whatever. And I'm just like, look, I would prefer she just did grocery pickup versus having them delivered. Like go get them,
It's the
whatever. You
same
ain't necessarily
thing.
got to walk through the store. It's not really the same thing though. Because
Well,
when you do the
Instacart,
pickup,
it's a
somebody
third
else
party.
putting it in their car, they
Yeah.
driving it over to you. Everybody don't keep their car clean, all type of stuff. Like someone bringing it,
Oh, that's a
then
good
they
point,
deliver
yeah.
it to you
Yeah.
out. So I'm like, I hate that.
But they do
when
the
I see
shopping
that.
for you too on Instacart, right?
I think it's two types. I think there is a group who do the shopping and the delivery, and then there's another group that just picks up what the Walmart crew
I
have
got you.
done
Okay,
and they
okay,
bring it to
okay.
you.
Got you. Okay.
And you don't know which. I don't think I know which one of them it is when they bring it.
Mm-hmm.
So it always pisses me off. I know it's convenient,
Yeah, yeah.
but that joint, I'd be like, just go to the,
No, I feel that.
just
I
go
feel
get
that.
it.
I
feel
want to get into it because I feel as though that is a time saver.
that.
You know what I'm saying? It will cost you a little bit on the delivery fees. That's cool. But one thing, as I'm getting older, time is more valuable to me than money is.
Sure.
It is more valuable to me than money. So if I could use that, I'm trying to encourage my my wife to get into it too. But she loves going to the. Well, I don't know if she loves it, but she prefers to go to the grocery store.
Me
I
too.
feel that.
I would prefer going to the grocery store myself.
And you
Just
want to
picking
walk
it.
down the aisles too?
Yeah, and just get the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my preference.
Mm.
I don't necessarily need to deliver to pick it up. I'd rather just go through my process.
Mm.
But I do appreciate the app from the sense of when Sharita does it, because if she was to just walk through the store, she's just gonna grab whatever
No.
she see. Like no conscious thought about the list of what should be. No thought to whatever it did. You know, next thing you know, you spend $300-$400 on groceries and realize you ain't got nothing
Oh, you
that
got
you
his
actually
half
need
cakes.
to have. Like,
yeah.
and so you like, at least when you're doing the order on the app, you can see how much is being spent and you be more conscious about
Right,
what you're
right,
picking.
right.
So that part I do like. I just don't like the delivery aspect.
I've actually heard that families save money doing that.
Yeah, 'cause
because
you're
you
not
can
grabbing
actually see
extras,
it.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
just
Yeah.
you ordering what you know you need, and you're not just grabbing. You know,
Right, because you
off
go to the
good.
store. Oh, I want to get that German
Then you
chocolate
grab stuff
pie.
you ain't even
oh,
think
I
about
want
it.
to, you know what I
see
mean?
it,
Yeah.
maybe- yeah,
Yeah, let me get this box of Captain Crunch.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that I do like.
No, I feel that.
I feel you on that. So I would really love to transition to that, but I don't know if we can.
I mean, okay. So it's not just the money that makes me not want to shop at Walmart. That's a part of it. But Walmart just goes to the lowest level possible to provide service for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like,
Mhm.
well, back in the day, they used to have 25 registers. 3 registers would be open. We all know that. The registers ain't even open.
Yeah.
Ain't got nobody in
And
there.
that was
And
all
this-
self-check.
And this was before
And
they
they don't
had
even take Apple
self-checkout.
Pay.
This was before they had self-checkout. Now they got self-checkout. They don't have Apple Pay or Tap to Pay. That annoys me. That should be a crime that Walmart don't have
Yes,
Apple.
it should be.
That should be a crime. They should be investigated for that.
Well,
Like,
you know
it-
why they're not doing it. They don't want to give them a cut of what they making at Walmart.
But I'm okay. But they make enough for it to have.
Sure.
you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So
You're
that
right, you're
pisses
right.
me off that they don't have the Tap to Pay. Then you go, you can't never find nothing in there.
Mm-hmm.
They don't stock nothing.
Mhm.
You can't ask nobody for help to locate nothing because they ain't gonna know. You don't never see nobody that work for Walmart unless they monitoring the loss prevention or they walking back from the back.
Mhm.
You like, what the hell is back there?
Yeah.
If you ain't got nothing out front, what y'all going to the back? What y'all
Yeah.
going to the back to get? So that's the other reason why I hate Walmart. And then the type of people that be in Walmart.
Sounds like classism to me.
Definitely.
I'll be part of the isms.
Definitely.
Add me to an ism. I don't want to be a.
And I'd be
wanna
damned
in
if
there
a
listening to that nigga.
92-year-old man go stop me at the door checking my
That's
bag.
my receipt.
I ain't
got your
taking
receipt.
nothing up out of here. And no, I don't have my
And
receipt.
Sharita took her receipt out like she was about. I said, "You don't walk through this door." They asked me for my. I ain't gotta show this my receipt.
Now, will you do that at Sam's Club? Though?
Yes, because I pay to be there. I pay an entry fee. So yes, check my stuff and then check the rest of these
Yeah,
up in here.
and that's different because they just scanning now. They don't
Yeah.
even got a receipt. You take out your app. They scan the barcode
Correct,
on your app,
yeah.
and they scan 2 random items in the thing just to make sure it matched the thing. That you
Yeah.
So you take it from Sam's Club,
And
but you
will,
won't, but
yep,
you won't take it
'cause
from
again,
Walmart.
But
I pay-
Sam's
I
Club
paid
provides
to
me a
be
level
here.
of service though. I paid a membership fee.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
can't just walk up in the Sam's Club.
Yeah. just letting it, all that riffraff in here.
And that's Walmart to me. Walmart is riffraff. I don't hang out riffraff no more. I'm not a riffraffer.
Hey,
Publix, Harris, Teeter,
Yeah.
Target.
we gonna get roasted for talking.
What we just talked about classism?
Yeah.
That's beneath me. I'm not on that, bro. If y'all like Walmart, enjoy Walmart.
Do your
and
thing.
have your time
Do
at
your
Walmart.
thing.
I don't like. I'm not for Walmart no more.
Oh my god!
So what other do's and don'ts we got? Troy said he ain't got none
I
other
really,
than.
I really just want to be around family, bro. That's
I feel
it.
that.
I really just want to be around family.
Mm.
And with this Thanksgiving that we about to have in a couple of days, we actually want to be on my wife's side of the family, which is great. And where they're located, I actually had some friends where I used to like work with, and so it might be an opportunity for me to link with them. So as long as I'm around people that I'm familiar with, that's what's up. And that actually goes back to what you said. No new.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do
No
that.
new people.
I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that.
My last don't for Thanksgiving is don't ever think that you're gonna invite me to Black Friday shop with you,
I would do that.
because the answer is no.
I would do it.
I'm not.
Yeah, I
am
generally sit that
not
one out.
Getting up at 6:00 in the morning on the Friday after Thanksgiving to go out shopping for nothing.
Right.
Okay, that I agree with you with. I like to do Black Friday shopping after the chaos happened. I don't mind shopping the what's left behind.
He
type
like the
stuff.
Ain't the
riff
sale
raff.
over?
He like the riff raff.
No, the sale's still going
But the
on.
stuff gone.
But it's the crowd is gone. You know what
And
I'm
the
saying?
stuff.
Some stuff is still there. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna judge me when I say this, but y'all been in my crib before. Y'all already know how we get down. Like, we like to buy DVDs. I don't know why we like to buy DVDs.
And the
You know,
thing
I
is,
was
don't
gonna
know if
roast
I
you
see
about
a
that joint.
DVD player. in
Yeah.
there.
Or at my crib,
Yeah.
I got the Xbox.
He used the Xbox.
Oh, you use Xbox.
Yeah.
Got you.
But we like to buy DVDs. So this is the great time when DVDs go on sale. So we just buy a bunch of DVDs to build
I
up.
must
You don't
admit,
just
though,
order them
the first
DVDs.
time I went to Troy crib, I left. I just sat in my car and did like this.
Why?
I've always noticed the
'Cause I was
DVDs,
like,
but I
why
never.
this nigga got all these DVDs, yo?
Hey, Lace, a wall,
Yeah.
a wall.
A DVD library.
Listen.
Be like,
But now it's more funny, Lace, because I didn't know that he was adding to the collection. I thought it was
Right.
carryover from
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
had DVDs, and he just didn't want to throw them away.
It's a little bit of both. Because I came up in the college era
mm-hmm.
of where if you was the dude with the DVDs, you was that guy. You feel me? I don't know how it was on y'all's campus, but on my campus, you if you had the DVDs, everybody wanted to come to your spot. You know, it was very communal. So, and because of that, you purchased a lot of DVDs back then, and we just kept them. We haven't sold them. We haven't given them to Goodwill. We just got them for a collection. And every time somebody comes over, they're like, wow, look at all these DVDs.
The thing is,
He got all them DVDs. How often do you actually watch the
Right.
DVDs?
Literally was watching DVDs this week. Literally.
What DVD?
Everywhere, Everything at Once. I love that movie. It's a great movie. Y'all should watch it.
Is it available digitally?
I think you gotta order it. Or yes, you can purchase it, but it's not like on any streaming
Okay.
network.
mm-hmm. Interesting.
And the crazy thing about purchasing stuff like via the stream, like yes, you got Vudu, yes, you got Prime, like you'll always have Prime. But like if you purchase, like for instance, when we were in Virginia, we had Comcast, right? Or Xfinity, I'm sorry. We had Xfinity. We bought movies on there so, you know, we could be able to watch or whatever. Because that was the only way that you could watch like a new movie come out. You can't rent it. You just got purchased it. This was when it was brand new. We purchased it, but now we don't even live in a place where we have Xfinity anymore. So we lost all the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just like, all right, if we got to pay to watch something, might as well pay to keep it. We got it at the crib. Watch it whenever we want to. It actually worked in our favor once before too, because y'all remember when I had the 300? My deck in my car actually played DVDs. And I don't know if y'all remember, it was one time in Lynchburg. I don't think you was there. It was one time in the Berg where all electricity went out. Oh, it's when the tornado came through.
Yeah.
Remember that? When the tornado, it knocked out all electricity. Well, the Burnett's was having a good old time in the 300 watching DVDs in the car. So y'all judge me and make fun of me. But I'm going to tell you this. When the apocalypse happened and all cables cut off, if we got a little bit of power, as long as we got a generator at the crib, we watching DVDs.
That's cool. I'll use my generator and use my iPhone to stream movies.
So you mean to tell me a natural disaster came through?
And his thought was, let's jump in this 300 and watch snack DVDs.
Carbon monoxide poisoning or any of that shit.
Let's jump in here and watch these DVDs.
You got it, my boy.
Grab that broccoli casserole out the refrigerator while you're
And
in
let's
there.
go to the 300.
Sit it on the hood to warm it up.
This cat lace listened to me talk for a solid 2 minutes.
That's what he gathered.
Just to say, I'm going to roast you. I always know when Lace about to roast me because he got this twinkle in his eye.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
If the sentence start with, so you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me?
Listen, so to conclude, tell me something that you're thankful for.
Tell me something that I'm thankful for.
Yeah, tell me something you're thankful for.
Outside of the standard family and stuff like that, I'm gonna say 1A and 1B. Physical health, good physical health, and then good mental space. Just because the last, I would say, like year and a half had just been very challenging for me, you know, like mentally, like going through certain stages of myself and being able to overcome that, but also learn through it at the same time and be back to what I feel like is myself. I feel like I'm just thankful for that in general.
Yeah.
So 1A and 1B.
Yeah, for me, being able to walk in my purpose. That's number one. Number two is, as the old folks would say, the Lord keeping me in my right mind.
I would say for me, Melvin shared some time ago, he went on a vacation. He said he just learned to lean in. And the vacation was not vacation, it was actually work related. And it wasn't as bad. And that's one of the things that when he said that, it confirmed in me that being able to lean into the current situation that I'm living with or living in, you know what I'm saying? And then when you can lean into it, it helps lead towards contentment, and being able to be happy and thankful for where I am.
Sure.
Because you gotta be mindful. Some of the places where we are right now, a lot of us prayed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, give me this job.
Yeah.
Lord, give me this woman. You know what I'm saying? Lord, give me this location. Like, we pray for these things. And then when we get into it, we don't actually we take that stuff for granted.
Yeah.
And so I'm thankful that I'm moving to a place of contentment and just being at peace with where I am. But at the same time, keeping an eye on where I want to go.
Right. Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and oftentimes where we want to go, although we want it to be right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like, and I'm gonna preach for a little bit. I feel as though like the Lord allows us to go through before we get to that what we want right now, so we can know how to contain and retain that what we want once we get it.
It's a pruning process,
It's a
man.
pruning process.
Pruning process.
That's one of the things I'm definitely thankful for.
That's what it is. That's what it is. So
we wrapping up. That was your close.
We can.
Well, I mean, I felt like you were segueing into that with what you was.
I was.
Oh, okay. All right. Why you just say that?
Well, I ain't want to be the damper in case you had something else you wanted to share or get out there or whatever.
No, for real. I was just going with you closing up, I was just gonna say, you know, all jokes aside, you know, just happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Hope y'all enjoy time with y'all families, create memories, get your own list of do's and don'ts, you know, or whatever. And just enjoy each other, man. The world's crazy, getting crazier. War, rumors of war, all that type of stuff. So just lean in to each other. And like
find something that you're thankful for. A
Yeah.
lot of times we don't
facts.
take the opportunity or the time to sit back and really focus on what we are thankful for, because it could have been a lot different. You know what I'm saying?
Could have
So
been, yeah.
being able to acknowledge that is part of healing, reconciliation, and growth.
Yeah. So from our family to yours, happy Thanksgiving. It's been the Manly
Manly
D's
D's
podcast.
Podcast.
We out.
We
Yes,
out,
sir.
man.